Jai Srimannarayana. Namaste. Welcome to Sri Vishnu Sahasranamam Wellness Track. Today we will be looking at the names from the 17th Slokam and see how we can connect them to an wellness aspect. upEndraha, the one who took avatAram as the younger one to Indra amongst the 12 Adityas. Should our position have to do anything with the way we approach our work? Any role that we take, any work that we do, we can always give our 100% to it. It only depends on our awareness and dedication and devotion and has nothing to do with the role itself. A practice tip: reflect if you treat all roles and positions of yours equally worthy of your attention, dedication, and devotion. vAmanaha, the one who took the avatAram of vamanah and went to Mahabali's Yagnya to protect Indra. Can we help our elders even when we are younger to them? Age and maturity levels are different. One has to do with the body and the other has to do with the mind. We usually associate age and maturity together. That is when it is difficult for us to listen to an advice from someone who is younger in age to us. In the maturity model designed by Dr. Paul Jenkins, he mentions that age and stage are different and he gives strategies for engaging with people at stage 1, 2 and 3. Stage 1 maturity level is when we are more self-centered. We think only about ourselves and we demand and we feel entitled. Stage 2 is when we start cooperating. Stage 3 is when we take complete responsibility. A practice tip: reflect if you are open to receiving help from someone younger to you. If so, what makes you feel receptive? And if not, what makes you not receptive? prAmshuhu, the one who showed his omnipresence during his trivikrama avatAram. Which out of the body, mind and soul can expand limitlessly? We all have seen our body growing, but it certainly has its limits. The mind growth can be seen by many as well. We have seen geniuses. The enlightened ones who have experienced oneness with the higher self have shared about how expansive and light it feels. So we can understand which out of these, the body, mind and soul, is capable of expansion limitlessly. A practice tip: make it a habit to read something daily that talks about the qualities of the soul and practice meditation and mindfulness to connect to your true nature and higher self. amOghaha, the one who blessed both Indra and Mahabali. What can we see in both the victim and the person who is exhibiting bullying behavior that can make us empathize with both? At the deeper level, both the victim as well as the person who is exhibiting bullying behavior act from a place of hurt. For one, the hurt makes them coil inside themselves, avoiding the world, and for the other, it makes them too aggressive to avoid any further hurt. A practice tip: whenever there is a situation where you have to provide consequences to a person exhibiting bullying behavior, give the consequence, but from inside your heart pray for them so that they can get in touch with their higher self. Shuchihi, the one who is very pure and does not expect anything in return for what he blesses us with. When do we expect something in return for our help and when do we not? We expect something in return for our help when we feel lack in some areas of our life. When we are content and when we feel at peace with ourselves, with whatever we have and however we are, then there is no expectation from outside. Also, if we feel gratitude when someone helps us, we may expect the gratitude from others when we help. That is also another kind of expectation. A practice tip: sit in meditation and affirm to yourself, I already have everything that I need to nourish myself. I heal not from what I have, but from what flows through me. The only person who can fulfill my expectation is me, and let my practices always keep the consciousness flowing through me. Oorjitaha, the one who is strong enough to subdue enemy forces like Namuchi. How strong are we to stand against that which does not align with life force energy? While we can be soft and kind to people, we also need to be strong to protect ourselves first. We need to be aware what to let in and what not to. A practice tip: sit in meditation and reflect on the day's proceedings. Were there any situations that demanded you setting boundaries? And did that require strength from inside you? Ateendraha, even though younger than Indra, the one who is bigger than Indra in rulership and the action associated with it. Even when we are younger to someone in relationship, can we be elder to them in consciousness? We already saw the difference between age and stage, that is maturity level. And so yes, it is possible that we may be younger but more mature than someone who is older age-wise. A practice tip: reflect on the maturity levels of all in your family, including yourself. Sangraha, the one who is easily attained by his devotees. How easy is it for us to approach our mentors and guides and gurus? If we ask any student, they would prefer those mentors who are knowledgeable, compassionate, and approachable. We as learners will have so many doubts, and if the only person who can clarify our doubt is not approachable, and we have to work on our own, it does not feel good. When there is a great understanding between a teacher and a student, that association can be beneficial for both and for the society as well. A practice tip: sit in meditation and reflect on all your mentors and guides and gurus and see how your relationship with them made you grow. Sargaha, the one who shows and gives his divine feet by himself in the trivikrama avatAram. When can we receive what is being given to us through grace? We can receive what is being given to us when we see it and are open to receiving. Many times, we ourselves create blocks that makes us not see the grace, let alone receiving it. Letting go and purification are helpful processes that can make us open to receiving. A practice tip: make mind cleansing a daily habit. dhrutAtmA, the one who nurtures and inspires the souls by being inside them. How can we feel the life force energy which is flowing inside us? Often, when we feel dull or when we feel overwhelmed, it means that the life force energy is not flowing properly. Noticing it is the first step to change. Once we notice, we can do deep breathing or movement exercise to feel better. A practice tip: practice deep breathing daily, which activates parasympathetic nervous system that helps us shift from fight, flight, freeze mode to rest and digest mode. Niyamaha, the one who subdues the enemies like Bali Maharaja. Are we aware enough to know our mistakes and correct when someone shows it to us? Many times, because of our attachment to ourselves, we cannot see our own mistakes. When someone points it to us, our ego might get hurt and we may become defensive. It takes consistent practice to look at what is being shown to us and to really see if there is something in us that we need to change. But the first step is to let go of that defensiveness and really look at ourselves with honesty and clarity. A practice tip. Next time when someone points out your mistakes, remove the person from the scene and just focus on what they are telling you. Look at it with honesty and clarity and work on the change if needed. Yamaha, the one who directs everything by being inside them as antaryami. Can we connect to our higher consciousness often and see it directing our body and mind? Our body and sense organs crave for gratification. Our mind can lead us into wrong path. In Sanatana Dharma, scriptures talk about the ways to live, and when we recognize our cravings and ignorance and take actions to slowly see the light, we know that we are connecting with our higher consciousness. A practice tip. Sit in meditation at night and reflect on the times throughout the day when you succumbed to your cravings and when you let the mind run the show instead of consciousness. Let us practice these wellness tips and reflections on a daily basis and see how we elevate ourselves. Thank you. Om Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu.